So guys, today we're back on the Wheel Channel. Today we've got the new match review of the Southampton vs Newcastle game, and the result was 2-2 away from home at the St Mary's. I would happily take that. 2-2. It was an interesting game. If you didn't watch the live stream, I did a live reacting video to it. I do them for every single away game because I don't go to them, unfortunately. But anyways, if you watch the live stream, thanks, and I've got to say thanks to Talk NUFC Instagram. Go and check out his Instagram. I'll put a link in the description. He's telling us everything since he was watching it on Sky. Now I was watching it on a stream on my computer. Mine was about 45 seconds behind. He's given us all the update before it happened, so thank you to you. And anyways, let's get into the review. So we'll start off with the stats. Southampton had a load of possession. Away from home, we normally do let the away side have a load of possession, but to be fair, they had 62% and we had 38. To be fair with shots, they had 12 and we had 19. They only had 2 on target, which were their 2 goals, and we had 5 on target. And then they had 3 corners, we had 8. They had 11 fouls, we had 12 fouls. So to be fair, looking at the stats, it wasn't really like a game which was a draw. Newcastle had majority more things apart from possession and had more fouls. That's the only thing that, to be fair though, watching the game, it was a draw. To be fair, it was a draw. But we're going to talk about the team lineups now. So yeah, let's do it. Right, team lineups. Newcastle. I'm only going to do Newcastle's, but we had Elliott in goal, Yedlin right back, 2 centre backs Lascelles and Lejeune. Left back is Manquillo. 2 centre mids was Shelvey and Hayden. Right mid Vichy, left mid Atsu, Cam Perez, and striker Hosselu. I was very surprised at the team sheet, in my opinion. I did see a comment which I do realise, but at first I was like, no Moreno, no Clark. To be fair, Lejeune was probably just as solid as Clark has been this season, but they weren't playing because they've just had an international since Clark always gets called up and Moreno was playing for the under-23 Spains. And on the bench we bring on Moreno in the 63rd minute, Gale in the 68th and Jacob Murphy in the 82nd. The thing is, right, we bring on Jacob Murphy well too late. I feel like we need to get more into the game. Bring on when Gale came on, because Gale done that when he came on. Jacob Murphy looked like lively, he wanted to do something. Gale never does look like that. But the referee was Kevin Friend. I don't think he's been at a home game yet, but he was alright. He was probably a bit more on our side. He'd given a lot of sloppy fouls away to Southampton for our free kick. But I thought the team lineup was okay how it played, and now I'm going to talk about the actual game itself. So obviously the team starts, and in the first 8 minutes, Atsu had a great chance. I think it might have hit the post, but he was on the left side of the box. He shot and it hit the post or the side netting then. But that I was very lively. I was like, okay, wait, we can do something if we come and play like that, because that's when we started playing the game. We first 25 minutes we were all over them. But then the goal came. Richie was on the wing. He crossed in, it deflected off the player who was in front of him, and then Atsu took a shot. It hit off Yoshida, I think, and he's there. Isaac Hayden volley, bottom corner. To be fair, I feel like the keeper should have done a lot better, but I think he dived for Atsu's shot and didn't get up in time. But I was so happy when Hayden scored. Very, 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 very happy. I was happy for Hayden himself, because Hayden comes in the team and scores. Does he bring Moreno at the team now? Who knows? But Southampton had a lot of chances. The chance where they had loads of corner chances when they could have just stuck it in one of the sides. Van Dijk had a great chance, came in the box and he had it completely wide. He should have done a lot better on that. And to be fair, the only Southampton had their main chances, and we only had the goal and Atsu chance, and then we had half time. And I was really confident going into the second half. But then Gary Andini scores. Oh, I was very frustrated how he scored the goal, but my prediction was 1-1, and it was a bit annoying, but I knew we could definitely still do something in the game. And literally I think it was a minute and 15 seconds after, I think. Ball comes at Perez. Perez takes a shot. Keeper saves it. He's there. Puts it in the bottom corner. We are 2-1 up. And I think it's about the 54th minute. But I was well, 51st minute, sorry. But we were very, 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 very good. I don't know why I'm saying loads of very good. Anyways, the game didn't really have loads of chances. We had a couple of like close chances with Lejeune. Then Southampton had a couple of chances. And a penalty came. But the penalty, the referee got it spot on. He already took the touch. He was already going to cross it in the box, and Lejeune tries to get in front of his man, and it just knocks him over basically. And Gabin did even bottom left for his last 5 penalties. He goes top right this time. But I'll be fair, Rob Elliott couldn't do anything about it. He thought he was going to go bottom corner. He went top corner. To be fair, Rob Elliott had a good game. And to be fair, 2-2. Fair result. I would take it. I don't know if Southampton will take it, considering Southampton are good at home. But we will take it from our hand, and yeah, we'll go on to the next game, which is against Crystal Palace. So I am going to be at the Crystal Palace game at home. If anyone wants to come and see me, I'm going to be in the stadium where I normally sit. If you want to contact us, Snapchat and Instagram is always in the description. But yeah, thanks for watching the video. Please like, comment, subscribe. I'll check out later. Goodbye.